Welcome to the Jaguar Football Show with Coach Dawson Odoms, where we bring you all the exciting action of the Southern University football program. It's brought to you by Coca-Cola, Louisiana Lottery, Baton Rouge Metropolitan Airport, AmeriGroup Insurance, McLean Financial Group, Bella Baton Rouge Casino, Gordon McKernan Law Firm, and Jerry Lane Family of Automobile Dealerships. Welcome to the Jaguar Football Show with Coach Dawson Odoms, where we bring you all the exciting action of the Southern University football program. We come to you each week from Shucks on the Levee, located inside the Bella Baton Rouge Casino. We invite you to come out about 7 p.m., join Coach and I, talk a little SU football while you have some libation and eat a little good food. Coach, jumping right into it, you're coming off of your traditional open week. And the question is, did you get some rest in, or were you recruiting 100 miles an hour?
Well, the coaches were on the road recruiting, and the players, I mean, they got a lot of rest, man. After you play 6 games in a row, you can sense that, we were a top football team and, gave them a chance to get their legs back and clear their minds and focus on some schoolwork and really relax and rest their bodies. And I really thought they came back Sunday with the right attitude.
Talking about recruiting, Coach, a lot of players. Did you get a chance to see any diamonds in the rough? Right now, the college football, not the high school football playoffs are happening, and there's always some kids who don't quite make it on the ranking boards for recruiting, but they really are great players. Has your staff uncovered any diamonds in the rough?
Well, I think every time you look at recruiting, you're going to find some players that may not be on everybody's radar. You got to get the ones that fit what you're trying to do, and we definitely have recovered some guys and looked at some guys that may be hiding under that rock, but you got to flip that rock over and see what's under, and we found some of those diamonds in the rough, and we're going to continue to recruit them, and hopefully we can lure them to Southern University.
Coach, you got a nice group of seniors leaving the Jaguar football program. What are some of the pressing positions that you will be recruiting for?
Well, always big guys, D tackles, offensive tackles. We're looking for that 6'3", 6'4", that 270, 280 range, and really looking for those big bodies. We're transforming and continuing to get better guys in, and we're looking for big linebackers and really looking for big corners, big safeties. Everything's about being big this year, so we're turning down some guys that may be 5'11", 5'10", because we got to get bigger size, and we understand that, and that's what we're focusing on, but we won't turn down good football players regardless of their height. Take a look at Willie Quinn.
Coach, talking about players, how important is transfer players and JUCO players to a team's success these days?
Well, it's great, man, because you can get a player that's dropping down, but the most important thing is academics, really trying to get those guys academically qualified and making sure they're qualified and that they're going to reach their APR, their progress towards degree, once they become a student at Southern University. Once that's in hand, then the sky's the limit about the potential of those guys once they get on campus. Like some of the transfers we have, Malcolm Crocker is one of those guys having a fantastic career, so they can pan out and they usually do well if you got the right structure in place.
All right, Coach, we're going to jump out of this segment. When we come back, we'll look at a highlight package from the Alabama State game to our last home game. So stay with us on the Jaguar Football Show with Coach Dawson Odoms.
What's the most important aspect of event hosting? Location. This is something that Bell knew from day one. That's why we're located in downtown Baton Rouge, across from the convention center, close to LSU, and right by the river. So with a friendly staff, award-winning cuisine, and a massive conference center of 10 rooms and 24,000 square feet capable of fitting more than 2,000 guests, what we offer is just as important as where we are.
Catch the fever this year with the Saints Fever Scratch-Off from the lottery. Win up to $100,000. Enter the second chance drawing for a chance to win the Saints 2016 season prize package, which includes a VIP tour of the Saints practice facility, watch the team practice, and 4 Saints 2016 season tickets with pregame field passes.
Open up that letter, started reading, and jumped for joy. Said yes!
Pick up the Saints Fever Scratch-Off from the lottery.
Traveling with kids is kind of a nightmare, but flying out of BTR makes it stress-free. Everyone there is
So much friendlier than any other airport I've been to. You can't have a fantastic city without the community support of a great airport. I can actually get anywhere in the world from right here in town. BTR makes travel
So easy that I feel at home right when my plane lands. It takes almost no time to get back to my family. So that feeling of, this is home, for me, happens at BTR.
The key to your future starts here. Discover a university with top programs in nursing, engineering, business, and education. Receive one-on-one interaction with professors and an affordable world-class education. Enter with the will to succeed and leave with the tools to excel. Your future awaits you here at Southern University and A&M College, your #1 HBCU.
Welcome back to the Jaguar Football Show. Andrew, if you can, start that highlight package so we can jump right into it. It's a little lengthy. Coach, this is the Alabama State game. Looks like we had a good sack right there. Austin rolling out, hitting the tight end for a touchdown. Then he used his feet to get one into the end zone. Coach, I've enjoyed the maturation of Austin Howard this year. He seems to be making better decisions, and I mean, as a sophomore, he's on a pace. He can probably break Dre Joseph's records before he gets out of here.
Yeah, a lot of records could fall with some of the guys that we have on that offensive side of the football.
Here we are back home, Coach. The incredible Mr. Willie Quinn doing his thing with his feet, taking one back. Coach, this is one kid I've enjoyed watching his whole career. Now, what's the story on Willie? Is he coming back next year, or is he a senior? He's a junior? Because, I mean, somebody was saying he was a redshirt senior. Somebody was saying he was a junior. What's his deal? Does he have a year left?
Well, you know, it's Willie came in as a prop, which means he was ineligible his first year.
Okay.
So if he's on progress towards the degree, then he get that extra year back, and he's on track, and we look forward to him coming back for his senior year and really playing fantastic football for us.
Great news there, Jaguar Nation. Mr. Willie Quinn could be back. This young man has had an incredible career. Leonard Tillery, you saw him bounce one inside, bounce one outside, take it to the house. Coach, what does it mean to have the Jaguar rushing leader on your team? A guy who's a character guy, seems to be a leader, and then also he's a performance guy. He's got the record for the most yards in Southern University history.
I tell you, it's just great, man, to have those young men back there that are reaching heights that probably when they came to Southern, they might have had it as goals on their wall, but Tillery is great on and off the field, and you know, he's another guy that's got another year for us, so the sky's the limit about what kind of program we can build with a lot of that youth coming back for their last year.
You saw Christian Allen mugging a quarterback for a sack right there. I love Christian's intensity. He's a huge dude too, Coach. This is one we should have got at Texas Southern. We squibbed it out the end zone, but Deontay Shorts came back and used his feet. Coach, I've enjoyed watching Shorts mature as well. He knows his role, and when he comes in, he knows exactly what he needs to do.
Well, exactly. I think we got a package for him. We utilizes his talent. You know, he has great foot speed. He's a great athlete. So it's just great to watch him play. And he's a humble guy. You know, he's a backup quarterback, and he just embraces his opportunity when he gets it. Just like a lot of other guys. When you see him on the sideline, he's congratulating Austin. You know, he's happy for Jared. And, you know, that just lets you know the team has a chemistry, not only on the field, but off the field. And it's great to see those guys bond together.
This was our swamp game where we had a deluge of rain and the guys were playing in the swamp. Of course, Alcorn, we lost that game, but some good performances by some of our young men. This is the Pine Bluff game where we went up to Pine Bluff and got a great victory. You see Willie Quinn doing a curl route and catching it and taking it to the house. Then Crockett does his thing, and he gets in the end zone for 3. Austin Howard gets in on the action. He takes one to the house. That was a good game for us. Coach, I actually like UAPB's facilities. I think they're some of the best in the SWAC.
Well, exactly. You know, they put some money in to try to upgrade their stuff a few years ago, and it's paying dividends. The team is not where they like it right now, but it takes time, man. You're going to be up some years, you're going to be down some years. You don't want to be down a whole lot of years, and I think the conference is going to be very competitive in the years to come.
You saw Nico Talbert catch a touchdown, and you saw Crockett run one in right here. Looks like Tillery taking one in. Great defensive effort right there. I think that was Gabe Beckles or Contavious Preston. Here's Tillery again, doing his thing. I love his vision, Coach. He seems to see what he needs to see just to evade the defender.
Tell you, some of the cuts that he makes, you can really see him growing at the running back position.
Very good. When we come back, we'll talk about our Cox Players of the Week on the Jaguar Football Show with Coach Dawson Odoms.
My Jags hit real hard, but not nearly as hard as a car or a big truck. When something like that happens, you need the right team on your side to tackle the big insurance company.
If you've been hurt in a car wreck, my team of attorneys can hit back. Call me right now.
If I ever get hit by a car or a big truck, you better believe I will get Gordon.
I'm attorney Gordon McKernan. Let me hit the big insurance company back. Just call me. Get it done.
Get Gordon. Get it done.
Call 888-8888 or go to getgordon.com.
I have 2 kids, and like any mom, I want them to be healthy. So I chose Amerigroup Louisiana for our Bayou Health Plan. We get all our Medicaid benefits and pharmacy and prescription drug coverage. But you know what I really like? I get rewards for taking my kids to their doctor visits.
Choose Amerigroup Louisiana. Call 1-855-BAYOU-4U today. That's 1-855-229-6848.
To gain financial success, the first step is getting in the game with planning your retirement. With so much uncertainty in the financial world, it's crucial to have someone on your team that understands your financial goals and can navigate you to obtaining your dream to financial freedom. McLean Financial Group advises in many areas. We pride ourselves on strategic financial planning and serving our clients, a great combination to obtain financial freedom. Get in the game and let McLean Financial Group design your customized financial playbook and quarterback you to financial independence.
What brings your home to life? What makes it all work? And what could possibly make it any better? Introducing Cox Home Life, home security and automation. It doesn't just unlock the door, it unlocks your home's full potential. So you have more control during the day and can sleep better at night. Cox Home Life. Protect, monitor, control.
You can count on Jerry Lane.
At Jerry Lane, they rolled the red carpet out for me.
It's always been Jerry. Jerry Lane.
You know what? It's tradition, it's family, and that's what keeps us coming back to Jerry Lane.
Get in the lane, get in the lane. Get in the lane, get in the lane. Get in the lane, get in the lane.
We're a Jerry Lane family.
All roads lead to you can count on Jerry Lane.
Welcome back to the Jaguar Football Show with Coach Dawson Odoms. Of course, we invite you to come out each week about 7 o'clock on Monday as we shoot the show at Shucks on the Levee and the Bella Baton Rouge Casino. Coach, let's jump right into who are our Cox Players of the Week for the open week.
Well, defensively, a lot of you guys are scout team players. The A-guard, the Antonio A-guard does a great job down on defensive line. And then offensively, Micah Zanders is a scout quarterback for us, does a great job. And special teams, Emmanuel Usoma, who does a great job for us.
All right, there you have it, the Cox Players of the Week. All right, Coach, On Sunday, we got a chance to talk to a couple of your super seniors on their way out of Southern University. They got one game to play, a great group of guys who turned this program around from a losing program to a winning program. So let's roll tape and hear what those seniors have to say. I'm here with two super seniors, linebacker Daniel Brown, kicker punter Greg Pittman. Both of these guys had good years. We're going to start off talking to Daniel Brown. Daniel, the Dog Day defense, you guys had a good years. Some nights you guys shut folks down, and other nights y'all gave up some points, especially a couple of times that we lost. Talk to us about what happened on the times that we won and the times that we lost.
Well, the times that we won, you know, we all come together as a team. We all focus on doing our 1 and 11 and helping each other out when we do make the mistakes. But the games that we lost, it was just, you know, we wouldn't focus on at the right particular time in the game. You know, some games it was a big play at the end of the game. Sometimes it was not letting the quarterback out of the pocket or coming up to chase the quarterback and letting receivers go. So those were just mental errors. The games that we lost was just we wasn't mentally prepared.
Talk to us about the position of linebacker. Tough position. You constantly knocking somebody off of you in pursuit of a quarterback, a running back, a wide receiver. The people that don't know about the position, explain the nuances of the position.
Well, there's a lot of nuances of the position. Playing outside linebacker, Sam linebacker, you're basically the strength of the edge. So wherever they run the ball, you'll be on the point of attack. You know, if there's the tight end over there, then you're going to the tight end, and you're the man to set the edge, and you're to set up the front for the other interior lineman. And sometimes even in the passing game where we drop out, we're dropping to coverage instead of chasing rushing the quarterback. We're actually dropping to cover. So it's basically just scheme, you know. So it depends on the team that we're playing, and they'll just set me up where they want me to be.
Okay. Greg, of course, a lot of people see the kicker. They say, y'all don't work hard. Y'all don't have to take all the licks. Y'all don't have to do all the things the rest of the players do. But actually, when you get on the field, it's important because you put points on the board. Talk to us about your career at Southern and what it's meant to you being the kicker and putting those important points on the board.
See, I take a lot of pride in being the kicker and punter, just being a specialist here at Southern. Because a lot of people, they like you say, they see kickers, you know, not hitting a lot of people or not making, you know, not being very physical. But like, I take pride in the work I do that people don't see on the practice field when we stretch or when we on the sidelines kicking doing our kicking drills or doing catches, doing like little work, like small things, while while the rest of our teammates are out there hitting and, you know, grinding in the trenches. We do work it just in a different way that, you know, that you gotta love to take pride in, because ultimately you do help the team win. Like I put a lot of points on the board this year and in my career, and I'm proud of that. I'm proud of the work I put in. I think it's been very important to a lot of the success we've had, and I'm ready to go, you know, finish it out on the same note.
I'm here with senior defensive tackle Christian Allen. Christian, of course, wrecked and flecked on the middle of the defensive line for the Southern University Dog Day defense. Christian, how was this year for you as a player?
It was a great year. We all came together and formed a bond that is going to last forever.
Okay. Christian, your last year as a Jaguar, you're going out in the Bayou Classic. What does that mean to be approaching your last game as a Southern Jaguar?
It's humbling. It's an eye opener. Next thing is the next thought is what's next. Mm-hmm. Getting ready for the real world and hopefully to go try and play in the league.
Okay. I'm here with senior tight end Montrell Jones. He had a good year. Montrell, this year, the offensive coordinator really worked in the tight end into the game plan of the passing game, and you guys caught a lot of balls and really made a difference in a lot of games. What did that mean to you as a player to be more involved in the offense?
It still didn't change the way that we play, because at the end of the day, we just want to win, and I can speak for all the tight ends. Last year, we played a big role in blocking, open up them holes for Tillery, and you see he had a successful season, so I guess they just added us into the offense. We knew we could do it. It was just we was waiting for our opportunity.
Do tight ends prefer to block or catch passes?
Many tight ends prefer to catch passes, but me, I enjoy blocking. I like being in the trenches.
Okay. Yeah. All right. All right. Well, talk to us about the Bayou Classic, your last Bayou Classic. Montrell is from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and, of course, you'll be finishing out your career in the Bayou Classic this coming weekend. What has that meant to you to come down here, find a tradition like the Bayou Classic, and then be a part of it?
To be honest, I always thank Coach Odoms for. I still remember like it was yesterday. It was January 4th, 2014. He gave me that call and said he wanted to offer me a scholarship to come down. I didn't know nothing about Southern at all. I just packed my car up and came down here. And he always told me this was Southern is about, the Bayou Classic. And last year was pretty cool too. It was a great environment, amazing fans. It was just great, and it was a good game as well. And the most of it all was that we was both 20-20, and whoever won that game going to the championship. But unfortunately this year ain't working in our favor, but we still gonna go out with a bang. Grambling, a good football team.
I'm here with Justin Morgan. Justin was a wide receiver / cornerback for Southern. He put up a lot of yards and touchdowns for us in the previous 2 years. And then this year, the coaches asked him to play defense, and he went and did a yeoman's job playing on the defensive side of the ball. Justin, tell us which side of the ball you prefer playing on.
Honestly, I just like playing the sport. But I'd have to say, just me being me, I'm going to say offense.
Offense?
I'm gonna say
Okay.
offense.
So when they came to ask you to play defense, and you knew that was going to take away some of your shine and some of your ink from the press, what you think about? What went through your mind?
You know, anybody that's an athlete, you know, you always want to be in the spotlight, of course. But anything to help my team win. So, you know, I just took the bad with the good and kept it moving.
There you go. Last Bayou Classic. Your thoughts on playing Grambling and going out as your last game as a Jaguar?
It's a great environment. They got a really great team this year, so we just got to come out there and play. That's it.
Okay. All right. Now, Justin is from Pell City, Alabama, which is outside of Birmingham. He and I were talking. Tell the fans what you want to do after you leave Southern University, Justin.
You know, just start my own company, just make some good money, basically, like everybody else would want to do when they graduate.
Well, the young man was telling me about shipping, importing, and exporting, and a lot of other good big things. So we can expect big things from this young man. Thank you for your time at Southern University, Justin.
Thank you.
All right. All right. Thanks, guys. Let's jump out of this so we can come back and talk a little Bayou Classic. Stay with us on the Jaguar Football Show.
Catch the fever this year with the Saints Fever Scratch-Off from the lottery. Win up to $100,000. Enter the second chance drawing for a chance to win the Saints 2016 season prize package, which includes a VIP tour of the Saints practice facility, watch the team practice, and 4 Saints 2016 season tickets with pregame field passes.
Open up that letter, started reading, and jump for joy. Said yes!
Pick up the Saints Fever Scratch-Off from the lottery.
Traveling with kids is kind of a nightmare, but flying out of BTR makes it stress-free. Everyone there is
so much friendlier than any other airport I've been to. You can't have a fantastic city without the community support of a great airport. I can actually get anywhere in the world from right here in town. BTR makes travel
so easy that I feel at home right when my plane lands. It takes almost no time to get back to my family. So that feeling of, this is home, for me, happens at BTR.
Variety. It's needed for any wedding. Friendly staff, gorgeous venues, entertainment, food, buffet-style dining, or an intimate sit-down dinner. Rehearsal dinner for 15 people or reception halls for 1,000. Gorgeous rooms, an expansive casino, or a close-knit lounge. On your special day, you deserve variety. And that's exactly what the Bell offers.
Welcome back to the Jaguar Football Show. Coach, Bayou Classic. Graham comes in 8-0. What does it take to take them down?
Well, I tell you, you got to play disciplined football. You got to have the right passion and pride, and you know, you just got to have the right mindset. And I think this team understands exactly what we're trying to get done. They understand the execution that it's going to take. And if you do those things, you'll be successful in the football game.
You have not lost in the Bayou Classic as a head football coach. What does Brandon Favre bring to the table that you brought to the table to turn around the Grambling program as he has?
Well, I think it's always about discipline. I think when you start turning the program around, it's getting people on board, getting people believing in what you're doing, and having a philosophy and sticking to it. And when you do that, the sky's the limit. So, I mean, a short turnaround for them. They had a great season this year and had nobody figuring them out. So it ought to be a great Bayou Classic.
There you have it. When we come back, we'll close out this edition of the Jaguar Football Show with Coach Dawson Odoms.
My Jags hit real hard, but not nearly as hard as a car or a big truck. When something like that happens, you need the right team on your side to tackle the big insurance company.
If you've been hurt in a car wreck, my team of attorneys can hit back. Call me right now.
If I ever get hit by a car or a big truck, you better believe I will get Gordon.
I'm attorney Gordon McKernan. Let me hit the big insurance company back. Just call me. Get it done.
Get Gordon. Get it done.
Call 888-8888 or go to getgordon.com.
I have 2 kids, and like any mom, I want them to be healthy. So I chose Amerigroup Louisiana for our Bayou Health Plan. We get all our Medicaid benefits and pharmacy and prescription drug coverage. But you know what I really like? I get rewards for taking my kids to their doctor visits.
Choose Amerigroup Louisiana. Call 1-855-BAYOU-4U today. That's 1-855-229-6848.
To gain financial success, the first step is getting in the game with planning your retirement. With so much uncertainty in the financial world, it's crucial to have someone on your team that understands your financial goals and can navigate you to obtaining your dream to financial freedom. McLean Financial Group advises in many areas. We pride ourselves on strategic financial planning and serving our clients, a great combination to obtain financial freedom. Get in the game and let McLean Financial Group design your customized financial playbook and quarterback you to financial independence.
What brings your home to life? What makes it all work? And what could possibly make it any better? Introducing Cox Home Life, home security and automation. It doesn't just unlock the door, it unlocks your home's full potential. So you have more control during the day and can sleep better at night. Cox Home Life. Protect, monitor, control.
We're Cadillac women. I'm a cowgirl, but I like to ride in style.
I'm a broadcasting major, and I want everyone to know that I love my Cadillac SRX.
Always lead to, you can count on Jerry Lane.
Coach O, good luck in the Bayou Classic and
Go Jags!